So, Tom, you remember how excited I was to play Altered Beast?
Hold on. I need to make some adjustments.
Okay.
What?
The technical...
maybe I went a bit too far. What's going through the fucking ceiling, man? Right, where we are.
So, as I was saying, you know how excited I was to play Altered Beast?
Yeah, well, you said you remembered it being good.
Yeah, my excitement's waned slightly, so I'm... let's have a look and dive into this game to see if it's as good as I think it is. I don't think it is.
Well, so just to bring people up to speed, we are recording this after we've done that 8-Bit Shitshow episode.
Oh, yeah. I know. I was almost going to play it as if we weren't, but okay.
Oh,
welcome to... anyway.
We're going to blag our listeners?
A little bit, yeah. Sorry, guys. Look, yeah, right, full disclosure.
So yeah, well, when we started this show, we weren't doing the video thing, so we decided to go back and jump in and play some of the ones that we covered previously on the show, so you guys could have a look what they're all about.
Exactly. I think it's a good compliment to the pod, and it gives you an idea of what they actually look like. Fucking
power fist now, boy. Mate, it's still shit.
It hasn't got better since we reviewed it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh god, it
so,
looks fucking shit.
If you've listened to the episode, you'll know we weren't very impressed with this. Some of the things we talked about were the ridiculously big sprites, the really stiff animations. Ad, remind us of the story.
Yeah, okay, so you are tasked to basically recover...
I'm gonna get it.
Let me just hang on. Let me refresh the story.
We're saving Zeus's daughter.
That's it. Zeus's. I couldn't remember which god it was.
His Neph the demon.
That's it.
So level 1, we can transform into Brown Wolf.
Nice. Yeah. So Zeus has basically risen. You're like an old Roman warrior, and Zeus has made you rise from your grave.
Rise from your grave. So this first level is the Acropolis, which is it's probably the best looking level in the game, to be honest, except maybe the planets.
I think so.
And at the end of every level, we're going to fight Neph, who's then going to he's going to steal my balls.
Sounded a bit like him then.
So this game is developed and published by Sega, and it was an arcade game. This is one of the first kind of arcade experiences you could get at home, if you remember from our chat.
Indeed, and it's still very well revered as like one of the best Sega games of all time.
Man, I nearly got fucked then with the purple bell end.
The one that
look, you can do it. See, I told you could kick them off when they're on the floor.
Yeah, I never got that.
So these dogs are the dogs that are listed in the manual as 3-headed dogs.
When you only have 2. There you go. No! Nice.
A cockatrice from Golden Axe.
So you know the massively muscly guy with the same size head.
Right, here we go, dragon. So this is the dragon that's supposed to be the fire-breathing dragon. It's quite nice actually to go back and look at all the things I called it. Oh, fuck's sake.
I didn't know.
I've never ever had that happen before. Right, so because we've transformed, Neph is going to allow us to fight him on this level. And if you haven't transformed, you have to do this last half of the level again. So let's see if I can do this guy as I saw in the walkthrough. You just get up here. Because I was staying right the other side of the screen last time.
Yeah, that's the thing. And
that doesn't seem to be working as well for me as it did for the dude I watched on the walkthrough.
Still looks better than staying at the back. Man, I hated this boss when I was playing it. It sucks.
It's this is one of the worst bosses in video game history. He's called I can't remember the name of him. It was like Octo-Eyes or something.
I'm looking now.
You do get hit less.
So
I just don't see there's any way to beat this guy without taking a buttload of damage.
So if you remember, this was developed by Makoto Yoshida, and he had some grand ideas for this, and you can see some of them in the game, can't you? But
Yeah, you can. He was there was a whole moveset that was never used in the game. Man, do you remember watching the walkthrough that I sent you of the guy who just bit this dude in like seconds? And I was like, oh, you need to just go to the front and do it. It doesn't seem to be...
I think you have to be at a certain point.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We may not get past this today. So it's been like, 1988. And I think the arcade version was more popular overseas than it was actually in Japan. This did really well in Europe and the UK. It was really, really highly regarded. I cannot understand that because it's so bad.
Well, this was the original, very, very early Mega Drive game before Sonic came out. People always remember Sonic as being a Pac-Man game, but in reality, before Sonic came out in '91, this was what you got with your Genesis, with your Mega Drive. So I think it was, that was the game that people had, and you made do.
Oh, you've done it. Yes.
Yeah, with 0 lives left. Now, if you look at that, that is just an absolute battle of attrition.
And there's no tactic there other than to spam it. Like,
well, you can stay at the back and you can try and avoid them, but the problem is every time you're spamming it, when you actually hit the boss, it freezes you from moving. And because of the type of hit you've got, it's not a projectile, you'll just spam, spam, spam. Yeah, it stops you being able to move. Oh, these guys are the best enemies.
The little weird ant things, yeah. Oh, you're doing alright here. Nice.
Power up.
I tell you, the music's alright. I don't mind.
How'd you get over there?
I think you have to jump up the top, right?
Do I gotta continue?
Don't know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god.
Right, let's go again. It's all on that second boss.
Yeah. You just gotta find the sweet spot at the end.
Right, get on the walkthrough, Ad.
I am doing so as we speak.
I like that you can punch the zombies' heads off.
Yeah, that's quite a cool feature actually. I mean, as I said, he had some grand ideas for this, but like, he just couldn't
The multi-layer
get them in.
scrolling is really nice as well.
Mm.
Like the design of the game, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, overall, I think he's done a pretty good job with the limited amount of A, time and B, hardware that he had to do it with. So, yeah.
See, what was that about?
I mean,
So you can always do have an opportunity to get the third blue dog before the boss.
Yeah. Because if you don't get it before the neck turns up, you have to go again, don't you?
You have to do like this, the level again, yeah. Basically.
Yeah, which is a pain. Alright, let's have a look. Boss number 2. So, the Underworld. This boss is so easy. So,
I've actually almost lost a life though on the first level, which is
amateurish, Tom.
I'm not afraid to say that I'm not pro at Altered Beast. I'm hoping after today, actually, I never ever play it again.
You won't have to. Octo Eyes, you were right. You can be a super easy boss to defeat if you have the right strategy.
He definitely has more than 8 eyes.
Yeah, yes, so many more. Yeah.
Freddy Krueger, I'm telling you, look at the nose.
It's definitely taken some influence from him. Welcome to your doom. Right, at first glance he looks difficult because of the many eyes he launches at you, but to defeat him quickly, you have to move up close to his face, right when he appears, after the giant cloud formed by Neff. Right before he appears, constantly hit the kick button and do your laser barrier. If done right, his attacks will not hit you and will be destroyed after about 4 or 5 hits.
Okay, so right in the middle, like right literally in his face.
Well, it doesn't say that, it just says when the cloud appears, get in his face. Basically.
I'm gonna do it. Shall I drop a cheeky save state right before it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because the thing
Oh,
is,
look,
with...
I fucked it. I've missed the dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it again, aren't you?
How much better would this game be if you could pick up some weapons with a bit of range?
Hmm.
And why is his shoulder deformed?
His whole upper body's deformed. He's got a tiny head. So once you get the last one, you still have to do the rest of the level, don't you?
Yeah, but it's a piece of cake then, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. There we go. Right. Fire-breathing dragon with electric. Job done.
Again. So did you know you can shake them off by hitting left, right?
No, I did not. Did you know that till now?
Yeah, I knew it helped because I did remember that when we reviewed this, you said about that if they get you, you're basically, you know, fucked. But
Yeah.
not always the case.
Ah, well, I was wrong.
It's not the first time.
Whoa. Wow. No, you're right there. Right. Altered Beast, Underworld. Yep, that one's
Right, here we go. Here we go. So right, we're going to get...
right where his cloud appears.
I'm going to cheat.
Absolutely legally. Yep.
Welcome to your
doom. Man, it's the most iconic thing for me. Right.
It's the only iconic thing from this.
Well, that didn't work.
I think you need to go like slightly above him.
We're going to...
Right, as soon as the cloud appears,
drop a
start
save
spamming.
there. Because I want to know how you do this, boss.
Oh.
I don't believe it.
Well,
There's got to be a sweet spot.
it's like right above his head. Slightly above and not directly in front of him.
You're getting a behind-the-scenes footage of how we finish all these games in a week now.
Yeah, we're not superhuman at any by any stretch of gaming, but
This dude's bullshit. I'm sorry.
slightly further away, man.
Spam, 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 spam.
Nah, you're too close.
There.
Slightly up. Right there. Nah, still too close to him.
Man.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
Right.
my god.
Okay, so let's try it the traditional way.
Oh, we'll be here all night.
So you can. They do spread out, but they're difficult to telegraph at the beginning.
When you're hitting those eyeballs, you are doing damage to them, right?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Not as much as they do to me.
I think spam attack's the way forward. Go like higher, yeah. It doesn't actually hit you.
You want to be on that front eyeball by the looks of it.
I really don't know.
See, why is he open sometimes and sometimes he's not open? Right, last go.
Yeah.
Or we're going to try and beat him organically. This is for research purposes. Right, I can't. I'm not able to cheese the game, so let's.
Right.
This was
Okay.
the safest spot up here. Oh, it was.
Well, when I watched the walkthrough, he was like up higher than him, but slightly back to the left. Yeah?
He's almost dead. Look, I must have done it in the right spot because he's doing the I'm dead vibrate.
You're not far off. There you go.
There is a spot. Maybe you guys can let me know what I was doing wrong.
First time. Altered Beast has received 2 sequels, did you know? Guardian of the Realms.
Yeah, there was a PS2 game.
Developed by
that.
3D6 Games and published by THQ in 2002 for the Game Boy Advance. And then, as you say, the PS2 game known as Juoki Project Altered Beast in Japan and just Altered Beast in Europe. That was a 2005 release by Sega.
Power up.
Oh, you just jump up there. Look, I've forgotten that he can jump 3 times his height. So the game's pretty savage, giving you no continues. I'm not sure I'm into that.
Yeah, we kind of
And then
discussed
dropping
this on the
enemies
show, didn't we?
right behind your back.
Power up.
There's no health pickups.
And then freezing you whilst he powers up and letting the screen still scroll and push you off. There's a lot of cheap bullshit here.
Yeah. It's just over. It's not a good game, is it? That's the be all and end all of it.
what have we got? Oh, this is the worst one. This is lame as fuck. It does the Sonic Hedgehog attack. The noise it makes as well is... This is also the worst boss, isn't it? One of them. Is this the fossil boss?
Yeah, this fossil flamey dragon thing.
So this one, you just need to kind of, from what I remember...
You can spam it, can't you? Again, by jumping inside him.
What I do like, and I said this when we reviewed it, is the colour changes of the bosses. They get like this really angry red.
Yes, there's no health bar or anything. Look at that. So easy.
So that's 3 of 5 levels done.
Are we going to go all the way through this tonight?
No, because I only have... I'm on my last life.
Okay, yeah. You don't need to see the rest.
No, let's just see how far we get with this. And then, if you haven't checked out the show, you can go over to happyhourgaming.net. Check out our 8-bit shit show review of this. We go all through the development history and all that kind of stuff. It's interesting stuff.
It is. There's actually more behind this game than meets the eye. I think there's an interesting background to it. And I think it's just really unfortunate that it ended up the way it did.
It's unfortunate they don't have any extra lives. There we go, guys.
Thank you for watching. That has been another episode of That 8-Bit Shit Show Unplugged. As Tom said, head over to the happyhourgaming.net website where you can check out all of our other reviews, and it's also got links to our Discord and of course our Patreon where you can get these Unplugged shows a whole week early and the podcasts a whole week early as well. So
thank you.
Bye, Sabir.
See you soon, buddy.
Cheers, Tom. Catch you later.